Pixie, and welcome to Pixie's Playhouse. On today's episode, we will be talking about the Green Goblin and trying Kit Kat Matcha. And chocolate pumpkin bombs. Well, they're not really pumpkin bombs, they're chocolate pumpkin balls, but nonetheless. Alright, so let's start with this Kit Kat. It's very green, very reminiscent of the Goblin. So let's get this open. I'm very excited. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so it gives you a fair amount of these packages here, which are quite generous. And let's open it up and see what we got. Alright. Okay, it looks very reminiscent of the Goblin in terms of color. So it's kind of this medium green color, not too light, not super dark, just kind of goblin-y. And it does have little pieces of green tea kind of speckled throughout it, which is pretty cool. I like that quite a bit, the look of it. So let's have a bite and see. I love that. I know the taste of green tea is definitely not for everybody, but I really love it. Not too strong, not too light. You get a nice green tea flavor that's not very overpowering. It's just sort of subtly there in the background. I believe that this is the vanilla version of the Kit Kat chocolate rather than the regular chocolate, and it just seems to go really well together. I do really love that. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. Horns in the air. Alright, we've got these chocolate pumpkin bombs or balls. Now they are by McCormick's. It's creamy Halloween milk chocolate, and they have little faces, so they're made to look like little pumpkins, very reminiscent of the pumpkin bombs the Goblin used to throw. So let's open these up and get them out of the bag there. So here's what they look like. There's his face, very Halloween and scary. All right, so let's open this up. Alright, so we just want to pull the foil off there, make sure none's stuck to our candy. Alright, so this is what they look like. So it's just a little chocolate ball. Very tasty. Very sweet. It's a nice chocolate that's not overly dark or overly sweet. It has no wafer or anything like that inside. It's just a solid milk chocolate ball. Very enjoyable. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10 horns in the air as well. Reminds me of the Green Goblin doing some throwing of the pumpkin bombs there. Just kind of, you know, I'll kill you, Spider-Man. Why won't Spider-Man die? Things like that, you know. All right. So the Green Goblin is a Marvel comic book character. He's an archenemy of Spider-Man, who was created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko in 1964. Norman Osborn was the first Green Goblin and best known. Norman's son, Harry, was the second Green Goblin. Psychologist Dr. Bart Hamilton was the third Green Goblin. Years later, there was speculation that Hamilton was the Hobgoblin, but this theory was disproved. Paul Urick was the fourth character to become the Green Goblin. or take on that alias. The Green Goblin first appeared in The Amazing Spider-Man number 14. He rides a steel rocket-powered wingless broomstick. In his second appearance in The Amazing Spider-Man number 17, he rides a bat-shaped glider. The Goblin glider is equipped with heat-seeking missiles, machine guns, and a flamethrower. He wears a green costume underneath bulletproof chainmail with a purple tunic. Norman Osborn and his successors get the superhuman strength from the Goblin formula. Also their endurance, their increased speed, their fast healing rate, and their intelligence. But the last one may be at the price of their sanity. The Green Goblin uses pumpkin and ghost bombs and gas-emitting grenades with hallucinogenic gases and a mixture that neutralizes Spider-Man's spider sense, as well as razor bats that are razor-edge boomerangs. There were several Spider-Man animated TV shows that featured the Green Goblin. They ran in 1967, 1981, and 1994. 1994 saw 5-inch Marvel Green Goblin action figures. There was also a Diamond Select toy line, Hasbro Marvel Legends. I've got this paperback here, The Green Goblin, A Lighter Shade of Green, that contains all of Phil Yorick's appearances as the Green Goblin. I'll show you a little bit of the art from inside too that I think is pretty cool. Let's see what we have here. Well, I love this one. Here he is looking really maniacal, nice and evil. I really absolutely love that. And let's see. Oh, this one is phenomenal, and he's got the pumpkin in his hand there. He's going to throw it. Spider-Man's going to get wiped out. And let's see what else we have here. Oh yeah, a couple more that I really like. There we go. Here he is laughing maniacally. Ha 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 ha. And I'm also going to put up some comic book covers from the Green Goblin that I really, really like as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe because we're trying to build a cool community. And until next time, be cool, ghouls and goblins.